What's going on, guys? I'm Nick Conti, and in this video, we're going to go over how to go further back in time with TradingView and how to backtest those trades on a free Google Sheet I left in the description down below. If you guys like this video, feel free to give a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. But for now, let's get right into it.
All right, guys. So this is how we're going to use TradingView to backtest and be able to go back like way further in time than it normally allows. So check this out. So say you want to go back to 2022. So we're going to try May 11th, 2022. Watch what happens. August 1st, 2023. That's not May 11th, 2022. So we're going to fix that. Go to replay right here. Click on that bad boy. And then it cuts off all that data and goes to the next set of data. So now we'll try to go back to here. Now, what I did before, I realized the calendar, I could have just used that. I was like scrolling all the way to the end to try to find it. But what you can do here is try again, May 11th, 2022. And this won't take you to May 11th either, but we're getting way closer. We're at July 1st, 2022. Now, initially, if you didn't use that bar replay to cut the time to get to the older data, you'd be stuck only with August of 2023. Now, I mean, that's like less than a year's time. We want to have more than a year's worth of data to be able to backtest for our strategy, right? To be able to trade our strategy, see how our strategy works in different market cycles, different market conditions. So now here we're at July 1st, 2022. I want to do May, so I'm going to try one more time. Click select bar down here, and then it goes all the way to the end. You click on that, cuts off all that data. Now, where the heck is all the candles? Where are the numbers at? So you want to scroll up because we're at a different point in time here. And now we'll use the calendar. And here we are, May 11th. Now, this part, we'll see what happens here because if I click select bar and cut to this point, it might send me back to the beginning because it might say that I'm too far back and it doesn't have the ability to use the data. But yeah, we're going to use this right here. Let's see if this works. Boom. Oh, no, it didn't. All right. Well, we honestly got lucky that didn't send us back to the beginning because I've had that happen to me before where I went all the way that far back and it's like, oh, can't do that. Back to square one again. Back to yesterday. So now we're just going to cut off. So August 18, 2022, that's like the furthest it looks like we can go. That's fine. I mean, that's over a year's worth of data on the 15-minute chart. You won't really be able to go back as far for like the 5 minute or the 1 minute because it's shorter time frames. So it's like more condensed. But if you were doing like the hour, the 4 hour, I mean, unless you're a swing trader, those charts I think don't really matter as much. I'm more of a scalper. I'll look for swing trades too from time to time, but I mainly scalp during the day. So like I'll be in a trade like 3 to 10 minutes, sometimes like 30 seconds. But yeah, fine. We'll use this data right here. And now to zoom through, you could do 3x, 10x. 10x, you got to be careful because you could pause it and then it lags a little bit. And then by the time it pauses, the data is already gone for that day. So we'll do 3x for this example because this is easier to control. It's just not as fast, obviously. So now, all right, we're at 9:15, 9 o'clock, whatever. And now we'll take it back to 0.3 because this is like the easiest to where you can pause it in time before it makes the next move. So now, boom, 9:15, 9:30 market opened. All right. So now, all right, we'll wait for a setup to come. All right, whatever. Shorting a low day, I'm not a fan of that. I'll try to get a good setup. All right. Yeah, sure. Let's say I'm looking for longs here, all the way up there. I'll click buy. So that's part of my strategy. Now, a lot of people don't know about this one. You can set the stop loss, drag it down to below there. You can drag it down, you can go all the way down here. Go down here. Now you're probably wondering, why do I have it set at 100? I feel like this works best for options because for options it's 100 shares for one contract. So I just set it at 100. I feel like that's the closest you could use to gauge where your contract's going to go. Since I don't think it has like delta or theta or anything. Maybe it does. Maybe if there's a better way to trade options backtesting with TradingView, let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to learn from you guys. But yep, so we got TP. We're gonna bring this bad boy. We'll assume. I mean, probably won't, but we'll say it does this gap fill right here. So we got a nice, almost 3-to-1. Let's see what we got. We'll probably get stopped out here, but all right, yeah. So we bought the top, and oh, all right. Let's see what we get. All right, everybody got stopped out. Oh, all right. So we'll make this go a little faster, and we got stopped out. All right. So now we'll go to the trading journal. Now this part's important because it's pointless to backtest really if you're not going to journal the trades you backtested. Like, what are you going to do? Remember it? I mean, it's good to practice to see what to look for, but you want to have the data down so you know how good your strategy is, like what your win rate is, what your risk to return or risk to reward ratio is, stuff like that. So now what we're going to do is go here, and I'm going to leave this in the comments down below or in the description. I'll leave a link. You guys can make a copy of it and use everything I have set up for you guys. So now Starbucks, date and time. What time are we getting at? All right, we got Monday, August 22nd. 22nd, August 22nd at what time was that? 10:45. And the reason I say 10:45 is because when we entered the close, it only shows the time that the candle opened at. So if we entered the close, then we entered 15 minutes after the time it has set because 10:30 is where the candle opened. So we put 10:45 a.m. day Monday. All right, size. We'll put. Oh yeah, we only have one column. Okay, one long because I trade futures too, so I put long like for NQ. Entry we got in at 85.27, 27. We'll give whatever. Sometimes I don't put what it says. Like I put like if I knew what I put here, then I'll put that instead. But whatever. We'll say it was 84.70 just for this example. All right. 84.7. And we got stopped out, so it's gonna be the same one. Boom. -1 because we lost. Oh, shoot. So it's a loss. So -1. It's -1 because we lost everything we risked on the trade. Right? We're not worrying about how much we made, how much we lost. Those numbers are irrelevant. That's just the extension of what you risked and what your return on your trade was if it was a win. This is 0.5 right here because I have it set for 2 for the next example. That's annoying. The next example. So I'll put Starbucks again. And we'll try to get a winning trade on this next one so I can show you what to do for a winning trade. Because journaling a loss is way easier. I mean, when it's like back to back to back to back to back, it's not as fun. But yeah, so we're gonna go look for a winning trade here. So we're done for the down. This one, I think it's just gonna chop or go down. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go along here. 9:45. Stop will be down here. Haha. I mean, that's like risking a little too much for this trade, whatever. And we'll set it to here. Here. I want it to be a 2-to-1, so we'll make it. Boom. That's more fair. Okay. So now we got a nice little 2-to-1 here. And then you put same stuff. Was it Wednesday, 24? All right. Wednesday, 24, August 22 at 8:45, 84.95. Oh, what was the time? 9:45. That's a Wednesday. One long 84.95. And stop loss is 84.47. All right, let's see what we got. Now to 10x. Hey, TP hit. Let's go. All right, 86.06. It's a win because we're a piece. We never lose. And what was the return? So this is important. For a long, check this out. We entered at 84.95. Now pay attention here. This is important. This is the most important part. 84.95 minus 84.47. So we risked 0.48 on the trade. So 48 bucks. So now for longs, we subtract our exit price from our entry price for a winning trade. So now 0.48 is what we were risking. And 86.06 minus 84.95, that's 1.11. So that divided by 0.48 is 2.31. So we got a 2.31 R&R. And now for shorts, what you want to do, I don't know why it's still 0.65. That seems like a scam, but whatever. All right, whatever. So what was I going to say? Yeah, so for the winning trade, I'll repeat it again. It's when you win the trade, it's your exit price minus your entry price. And then you get that number divided by your stop loss. No, divided by your entry minus your stop loss, if that makes sense. So I'll write down the description below so you get a better idea. And now for shorts, you want to do, I'm not going to do a short right here. I think this video is going to go on for too long. For shorts, you want to do the opposite. So for a short, your entry, say it was 84.95, and your stop is 85.25, then you're risking 0.30 on the trade because that's how much you're risking for it to go to the upside, to go to the downside if it goes to the upside. All right. So yeah, shorts is the opposite of longs. I'll put it in the description down below so you guys get a better idea. And yeah, that's how you journal with TradingView and backtesting on Google Sheets. Boom. Oh, and the reason why I have like the day set here is because like I had a chart down here for you guys to calculate the days of the week, but it just wasn't really translating well from my chart. You know what? I'll show you guys my chart real quick. Why not? I don't want to hide anything from you guys. There we go. So yeah, I got a lot more stuff than necessary. Like these two aren't necessary. Your short wins, long wins. I just wanted to see like how even Steven it would be. It's already up here, so it's not necessary. It just breaks it down further. And I had the days of the week right here. And I also like write comments on what I did wrong with the trade. Here I said tight stop above where it's supposed to be, broke my rules, don't be a pussy with stop losses. The strategy is profitable, trust the process. So if I lost the trade, I'll write why the trade didn't work out so I can know that going forward in my actual trade. But yeah, that's it, guys. Yeah, boom.